Hello everyone, I'm back again. Back being a bit more fast. Got home for an hour and a half tonight because I did a 2-hour stream last night. So, you know, we'll go from there. We'll see how I feel about hour and a half, and then we'll take it from there. Just let me put something behind my back so I'm not screaming. I have just had my meds, so I apologise in advance. But yeah, we hit affiliate last night, and I'm super happy. I'm a little bit proud of myself. That doesn't sound conceited, but I just feel proud of myself that I've actually done it. I'm not expecting it to be busy tonight. Everybody's back at work after New Year's, so I need load out. Add. Hey, babe. Boop. I don't know how you are because you sat just there with your glasses on because you can't see shit. Right. So, we'll do the usual. We'll start from Tanglewood and do my little thing that I do. I have now got Streamlabs up on my phone, so I should be able to do that. I've also sorted out other things behind the scenes, like the channel rewards and stuff like that. They've all got... I've added a few extra. I need to think of a few more on that one, so we shall get there. But yeah, we're slowly working on things. I'm slowly getting things. There is a few things I need to do, but I have to wait till one of my mods is back off holidays before I can do those, because he knows how to do that and none of the rest of us know how to do that shit. So I need him back home first before I can do those. So let's get going. Let me double check that I'm not muted anymore. That's fine. So hopefully I won't die as much tonight. And because I died a few times yesterday. I also sorted out the commands that didn't work yesterday. I figured it out, luckily. I just missed a few things on the command bits, but I figured it out. Richard Nielsen. My brain was thinking of somebody else. But so I don't know why I get myself into a routine with these houses of electricity. Search for the cursed item. It's not voodoo doll, it's not the mirror. Is it the tarot cards? And for those wondering, yes, I'm a demon witch. And I do actually own tarot cards IRL. I think I have more than one set. But my house, my favourite set is Bram Stoker themed. Anne Stoker, sorry. She's a very, very good gothic artist. And I have a set that she's done the artwork for. And it's absolutely beautiful. My mod who was in last night, they have... I heard the door. You're in here. Yep, freezing temps. And the cursed item is in the basement. Circle. They're in the bathroom. Throw the camera in there. So, freezing temps, freezing temps. Mouse, can you try and behave for 5 minutes, please? So, but yeah, I'm I have plans for the emotes, and we're gonna do. I have a plan, and I need to save pennies up, but I have a plan. It's like I do for my PNG. How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How did you die? Where did you die? And in honor of Nico, are you French? No. Sorry, Nico, they're not French. But yeah, hopefully I can eventually get an actual gaming computer and stream things like 7 days, but I just know that this wonderful machine will kill me if I even try and stream 7 days with it. It wouldn't be pleasant. That's all I'm gonna say on that is it wouldn't be pleasant. I was playing 7 days earlier though. I am due another horde night soon. There's brain engage. Come on, let's see if we can get this ghost. But yeah, the things about this game that I loved probably the most is like the attention to detail that has increased over time, and the fact that they are constantly still working on it. It's not like, I think I mentioned it to Steph yesterday, where it's not like, oh, we're just doing a game and we're not going to do anything else to said game other than for the moment, because I'm wondering whether it's also in the hallway. It's like there are like niggly little things for the game that do irk me. Like there's the question of using certain things that some people aren't over keen on, and yeah, I can understand it, but it's also a game, so it's like, what else have we got? I'm just thinking. So I've got the dots. What else do I need? The monitor. That's what I need. And it's like the night skies have been improved so much. We've now got a moon. I do like that they changed the hospital. Because it proves that the yes, the hallway and the bathroom. I don't know. Hey, ZX. Thank you for the raid. I'll get out before I die. Thank you very much for the raid, ZX. Thank you very much. 1 second. Yes, Demon Witch. I know I'm a Demon Witch. You put up with me probably more than most. There we go. That's sorted. So, there's your shout out, ZX. Thank you for the raid. It is very much appreciated. You in the room. It keeps moving on me, so I'm going to have to set up two setups. But yes, thank you very much for the raid. I honestly didn't expect you to raid me, so thank you. There we go. Bit of dots in another dots in the bathroom. Oh, shut up, cat boy. You know I'll do it because you know you're a good friend. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Mouse. Yes, you are. You are. The more you deny it, the more we're gonna say it. Just lean into it, just like Nate did. You know, just lean into it. It's fine. Did I just see? Yep, orbs. Orbs. Ah, to you too. I'm not gonna scream full force because I know you have your headset on, and I really do not want to deafen you. But and that wasn't a growl. And luckily, the only person who can do the growl command at the minute, he's occupied. Right. So it could be anything but EMF 5. So another camera. I know it's not fingerprints because it's touching shit and nothing's registering. But yeah, I was a happy little simmy earlier, so oh, there's my third evidence. Thank you. Ghostwriting, which shit. I fucked this shit. I'm out. Ghostwriting. Yeah, we know you're not a bottom. Nate's the bottom, but you know he led into the. Tonight, I'll find you. I always do. I'm not evil. I promise. Don't ask me mods. They'll grasp me up. I do not fuck with revenants. Mm-mm. I ain't that dumb. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed your video. I was there not long ago. That means I can shut that down. I have tried video. I might give it another try again at some point. Because I do like MMOs. I met the tall one through an MMO. And that one is one of the more complicated ones. It was rather confusing though, to be fair. But yeah, I've got some things I've got in my head. I need to do something for the channel points, including some sound files. Now I have VIP slots. I can utilize those for some people. Then there's oh god, I've got so much I want to do over the next year. So fucking much that I want to do. I hope it's not a Holy Ghost. I hate Holy Ghost with a passion. And the reason why I'm playing this game is because I know it. I do prefer to play it in multiplayer, but let's let me come outside so I can read that. Seasons make it easier to get into. That there is fair, but it is a fair bit of figuring out where to start or rather how to proceed. Try not to think of it. A lot of it will just happen as you go. True. The game I used to play, EverQuest 2, you had to do certain things at certain times, and you couldn't just. The only difference I can see with EverQuest and video is with video, there's a lot of backwards and forward in that there's big distances. With EverQuest, when you're a certain level, say I think it's 0 to 10 or 0 to 20, you're in one zone, and then as you go into the next zone, that's the next set of levels up. So you're in the similar level area, but there can be a bit of to and fro in that area. I'm moving my hands away like around you, like you can see what I'm doing, but you know. I do like MMOs. It just takes me a while to get into them. Upstairs bedroom. But yeah, same principle. Yeah, pretty much. It's like I said, MMOs are one of those that it's got to click. EverQuest I was pulled onto by a friend that I no longer have contact with for a variety of reasons. And it was a case of I was bored of playing The Sims, and because at that point that's the only game I was playing, and then oh, come and join us on EQ, so I did. I do still keep in touch with some of my friends from EQ. Funny story is when we went to school together and we lost contact, and then we regained contact. Not about 4 years before I moved away from my mum's, and she had a partner, she had a child, and I was a big part of the child's life, I was a big part of her life, and then shit happened. Her partner wasn't the best, shall we say, and their relationship fell apart about a year after I left. So but there's relationships are weird. I put a lot of money into ASO, bought expansions and never even finished the best game content I wanted to, but I couldn't get into it. BDO is one of the few MMOs I managed to keep my interest. Yeah, other one being Elite Dangerous, if you want to class that as an MMO. My exposure to Elite has been through 3 people. Momo's being one of them. Another one shall remain nameless. And I think the other one is how old are you? Are you friendly? No, you told me today. Well, fuck you. Shit, just remembered I've got a brew. I did watch Truth Say play it a few times when I first got pulled onto Twitch. And then there was He Who Shall Remain Nameless, and then Mojito Spaceman. It's mainly you 3 that I've watched play it. And oh yeah, so Elder Scrolls Online. The Giant plays Elder Scrolls, don't you? Yeah, Skyrim. Yeah, he plays Elder Scrolls. He likes a lot of the MMOs. I think he's got quite a few, to be fair. But yeah, for me at the minute, it's more base building games. It's like, yeah, they just for me as well. I met him through a mutual. Yeah. When I first got pulled, that was Darts. When I first got pulled onto Twitch, one of the first games I was exposed to was The Forest. Spirit Box. Dots. And then I ended up with other base builders after that, which is... and I count them as being very similar in that you have to build bases to survive things like Minecraft 7 Days. Because I think probably the closest similarity really in that sense is 7 Days, because a lot of the building in that is blocked base and crafting base, so there is a hell of a lot of similarities, but it's just the graphics and the storyline of the games are different. Yeah, survival games. We all know I've got nearly 1,000 hours in fucking 7 Days. I dread to think how many I have in Minecraft Vanilla and Minecraft Modded. Yeah. And it's like, I also see a lot of similarities between the games, and I think that's one reason why I enjoy them. I did have teachers with most of my games, which has helped. When I first played Minecraft, I didn't have a fucking clue. I had zero fucking clue. Yes, 0/sandbox games. 7 Days I had a lot of teachers, but then I also had to learn some stuff solo, like the electrics and stuff. This game, a friend of ours bought it for me for Christmas a couple of years ago. It's about 3 years ago now. And then another friend of ours taught me how to play it without dying. And sometimes he plays with me on stream, but he's away, so... I do play it with other friends as well. Yesterday, meaning New Year's Day, I played it with a friend of mine I met through Twitch. They called Big Fuzzy Yak, and they're funny, and we had fun. She's also the one I sometimes play The Forest with. Yeah, a certain treat. Yeah, he taught me on that today. I also play this sometimes with him and Rose on Rose's stream. And again, try not to die. Although usually on that stream, I generally act as bait. I was surprised. Someone likes to die in games. Although there's one advantage of this game. I can't set myself on fire. Most of the games that I can set myself on fire, I will do so. This game, no. But yeah, I have been lucky with friends when it comes to games, because I've learned a lot from a lot of people when it comes to... And Twitch as a whole, there's still a lot of stuff. The amount of times Nate has called me out for being naive, and it's like, dude, I'm old. I don't understand half this shit. It's like, yeah, but he does it because he cares, because he's one of those that if I stop ribbing you, it means I don't like you type of shit. But yeah, here's me sitting, nattering on, drinking a cup of tea, wanting some ghost. Right. It's not fingerprints. It's not orbs. So it's either a Deogen or a Wraith. Should be alright, so that. Swear to God, if I big brain this again, I'm gonna be fucking surprised. Step in the salt, please. But yeah, it's... modding Minecraft to me is pretty good. I have literally just played Sky Factory at this point and nothing more. I do want to try like Project Ozone to see if there is another one I tried and it does work, which is good. Come on, step in my salt before I get salty. It's like I hope to get a schedule down with... if I can get the body to start behaving enough to where I can get a schedule down, I do plan to do that. And I also plan to time my streams in certain ways so I can show love to certain friends and certain people. But I got a non-community raid yesterday, which made me smile. It's like, I love the raids in the community, I do. This is just somebody found me on Twitch and it was like, oh, I'll give this person a raid. And I was like, whoa. And he's like, no, I've got affiliate, I can do things like charity streams, and which I'm hoping to do one around May. If I remember rightly, May is the month of awareness for my... I think it's May. Is the month of awareness for my condition. It's like there will be times I can't stream, like when I'm at my mum's. Even though I can technically take my laptop there, I think her internet might make it so that that is not possible. Her internet is worse than mine, and that's saying something. I love my mum to pieces, but her internet is shit. But she also lives alone, so it's not financially feasible for her to have decent internet because we're only there a limited time of a year. So it don't make no sense for no one to have decent internet. Really. Come on. Step in the salt. Motherfucker. You keep walking past me. You could at least step in the bloody salt while you're at it. I've got the Dot's better with the necky eyes though. You can actually see it with the necky eyes now. But yeah, it's like there are games I will never play solo. There are games I will only ever play solo. Obviously there are games that are solo, like the Resident Evil games, which those games will forever hold a part of my heart, always and forever. That would be an EMF 5. So while my trick did not work, I was right, it's a wraith. That is an EMF 5. Woohoo! I'm getting so... If I keep an eye on my sanity, I'm good. No. Watch this, I'll be wrong. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. I do eventually want to be able to stream 7 days. It's like I also want to record some 7 days play. I might try that because that doesn't require overstressing my internet. But also I need to buy an Ethernet cable to plug into the power line because at the minute I'm on Wi-Fi. So isn't the best. But at the minute it's all I've got. So, you know. Right, so that's that. We're on this one. Add. I'm still missing. Yeah, I'm still missing the 1 bone and 3 cards. I wish I'd have got the Halloween one now. I should have asked, rather than just think, I can't do it. 'Cause I'm a spanner. I don't like bothering people. There's way.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting.
My friend's just given me a recipe for American style chili. I might have to try that. Because I could probably do it in the slow cooker. But I have some stuff to put in for the tall one tomorrow night while he's at work. Pick up your shit, you dizzy mare. I do want to do a full run of... I want to finish my run of Isolation. I do want to do a full run of The Forest. I will not be turning on Twitch integration for The Forest. Not after I saw what happened to Wade. No. Not happening. Right, where's power? Basement. Which side of the basement? That side. Okay. Elite's one of those games. It's a very good game to stream because it is super. From what I've seen, it is a very super chill game. You can do combat and stuff, but there's a lot of it that's super chill. Whereas a game like this, I try to stay up with chat, but if I'm in a house, I won't read chat. I'll leave the house and read chat because I don't want to. If I'm not on my own, then I'm fine reading chat. You're in the living room. Yep, you're in the living room. Motherfucker. I didn't see a thing. It's not that, so let's see if it's this. Yep, it's you. That'd be a voodoo doll. But it's like... I do eventually want to do like competitions on games and things like that, but that'll come in time. Eventually things like community servers. I have plans. My brain is forming plans because I'm excited. It's like, how old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How did you die? Okay. Fingerprints. Got my first evidence. God, I pick up these. Well, pick it up because I learned it from friends. Fingerprints. So yeah, one sec. Just quickly. There's a game that I'll probably be able to stream at some point, as well as The Forest and finish Alien Isolation, and probably some of the Resident Evils will probably be at least the first of Nautica. That I think my computer can handle. The second might be a stretch. The second game might be a stretch. And the motherfuckers turn the lights on. The second game will probably be a stretch. It's like the graphics on the first game are impeccable. The graphics on the second game are like the first game turned up to fucking 10. To the point where it's fucking ridiculous. And oh, excuse me. And my first ever computer game was Resident Evil 1 on the PlayStation 1. And I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, because that will reveal how old I am. But it was a long fucking time ago. And when I compare the graphics from the original Resident Evils to just using the first original Resident Evil to RE8, there is no fucking comparison between the two. There is no fucking comparison between the level of graphics and the level of advancement that's happened in like 25 years. Shit. But you get my point. The amount of work that goes into these games is astounding. And people actually have the patience to sit and paint pixels and sit and create things like fans. So I know with this game, the school especially, that was taken from a I can't remember what the word is, but it's the same school that's used in another ghost hunting game. So it is something that they have essentially just ripped from somewhere, but it's something that's a free resource, shall I say. And they are working on improving some of the things. It's like this house used to be set up completely different. This house used to be set up completely different. The graphics now compared to when the first game was first out is astounding. I love games. I love how they've gotten so much better over time. And I love how the stories have improved. It's like, when you look back at history, yes, games like Resident Evil, Silent Hill were ahead of the time. It's pretty fucking obvious that they were. Those games are timeless for a reason. It's like, and they will be. It's like, I did manage to get with the Epic thing, Death Stranding. Now I know there's mixed reviews with the game, but I've wanted that game for a long time. And I know this computer won't run it, but I am so happy that I have it so that I can play it when I can play it, if that makes sense. I do wish they'd re-optimize 7 days though, to be fair. That's an EMF 5. And if you're wondering how I know that, you see there, where in one block it's gone from a 0 to a 5. That's an EMF 5. If it, in the width of one spot it goes up 5 spots, then it's an EMF 5. So that leaves me with anything but Spirit Box. Great. Freezing temps, it's not freezing temps. Ghostwriting, let's put another one of them in. But dots, I don't think so. I'm not seeing orbs, but I'll turn the dots off in a sec. So I'll have a quick little look. There is also a lot on my playlist. I do eventually, on stream at some point, want to work through all the Resident Evil games. I've played most of them at least once. So, and I've seen 6 played multiple times. So I do know what goes on in that game. So it won't necessarily be a blind playthrough of that game. But it'll be blind for me, if that makes sense. It's an event. Fucking thing. I almost thought that we were on then. Sorry, I was on edge there for a second. There's just so much I want to do. So much to do, so little time. Ghost candle. But yeah, I'm working on the lore for the witch part, for the channel and everything, and I have friends that are also working on lore, and I know how to create a story. It's just getting that part of my brain to switch on for like a day. How old it? It's not Spirit Box. Put the Spirit Box down, you dizzy man. Knock to you too. See, AMF 5. So, and there's a few things I want. Dots. It's a Goryo. Gorio. You tried hunting when I went in the house. Sorry. But I have plans.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for
It's
you.
like the PNG and the emotes are the first two things I want to do. And then I can go from there. Because then I've actually got something to reward you guys with when you show up and whatnot. Babe.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
No mention of the cursed items? Okay. And it's like, let me think. What I was doing at one point, and what I'll probably try and do on stream on the creative world, is I love horror, hence the whole Demon Witch. I even have a Hellraiser box on my desk next to my laptop. And I love like Aliens, Terminator. Oh, technically that's an action, not a horror, but never mind. And then you've got your Hellraiser, your all those like Psycho and whatnot. And I know 7 Days has this thing where they've got like the Until Dawn cabin, and they also have the Bates Hotel called Fate's Hotel, and things like that. And what I want to do eventually in a Minecraft world is to do things like the hotel, the house and the hotel from Psycho, the hospital from House on Haunted Hill, the you know, one of the cabins from Friday the 13th. One, you know, I'll find something relating to Michael. Maybe a William Shatner, do a pixel art of the mask or something. And then, you know, do something like one of the ships from Aliens and things like that, and do like little things that are horror related on a Minecraft world. I'd have to figure out a way of planning it. I know on a server I was once on, I actually did build the Psycho house as my house with all my storage underneath it, and I loved it. It was one of my favourite builds I've ever done. Because I remember it was not far from a spawn. It was. You're not meant to be in here. The motherfucker's in the bathroom again. Swear to God, if you're in that bathroom. I also, there's also things I want to do. There's like, I want to do the session from the thing. I want to build some weird shit basically in Minecraft, but I need to plan it beforehand because I'm weird. I do also want to do some pixel art stuff, probably in the same world where I'll have like an area that's just Friday the 13th, an area that's just Halloween, an area that's just Psycho, and all that lovely jazz. Oh, she's No, that song's stuck in my head. Yeah, you're in the bathroom. Yeah. Why are you on? Why has the power not been on long enough? Power's not been on long enough. Ah, you're in there. Oh, I've already got my first evidence. I'll pop you in a sec. I just need to get some meds and put my first evidence down, which is freezing bread. It's like I want to build. I did on another world build. Had a base, and then next to base, I actually built like a representation of the box from Hellraiser. Let me check. So I want to do that again. There's so much fun I want to have, but it's also trying to figure out how to get all the colours and everything in Minecraft to do these things justice. And it's like I can get patterns very easily because I found when I was doing pixel art on a previous server that the best way to find a pattern to do pixel art is to actually find a cross stitch pattern, because essentially it's the same thing. In cross stitch, you essentially are creating a block of something, and that's what you're doing in Minecraft. You use blocks to create things, and the way I'd probably see it is a block is a stitch. At least that's my brain's logic in thinking about doing pixel art on Minecraft, is if I use cross stitch patterns, it's a little bit easier. It's just a case of figuring out which tones of which blocks of red. So, for example, red wool, red cement, and things like that I need to figure out. And like certain type of woods can be used for certain reds, and then you've got your purples, and you've got it's all one of those things where it's all a case of trial and error. I know this. It's just also having the days where my body doesn't hate me to do it. It's like in the minute the way I'm doing it is I sleep during the day. Not healthy, I know, but it's what works for me. And then at night is when I stream, when I speak to my friends, when I do all my researching and stuff. So, how old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? How did you die? Where did you die? Are you French? How old are you? Where are you? So, all we've got so far is freezing temperatures. I do want to play like more. I do want to get back to Among Us, but I also have to be careful because a lot of the people I've known know me a bit too well. So there's that. Then there's VR chat. Though I worry with the internet, my computer might hit both VR chat and thingy at the same time until I get Ethernet sorted. Once I get Ethernet sorted, it might not be as big of a problem. It's not so pretty. And then there's also the Sons of the Forest coming out this year. Again, how intense the graphics are depend whether or not I can stream it. There's also some IRL changes happening this year. We're going to be hopefully moving. There's a vacation I plan to take later on in the year, but that's not for a while off yet. I'm going to go and bug a friend who's coming over from the US for a couple of days. Then there's depending on how finances pan out, there's a couple of other things I want to do. Oh, run down, walk away. Screaming at my mind. Ah, that door's open again. Motherfucker. Then we have nothing friends. There's my brain also wants to do, like horror streams where I play a really, really spooky game, but it'd have to be one decided by you guys and not me. But I've also seen that backfire, so I'm like, do I let them choose, or do I choose one? No fingerprints. So it's definitely no fingerprints. Still could be anything. Oh, she's but she's right there. I've got that song stuck in my head. I do also want to do things like, I don't know, it's also keeping things within TOS and shit. Things that aren't gonna plague my head. Or leave it open for trolleys. Come on. Nope. That's the MF5. So that means it's either dots, spirit box, or ghostwriting. And the dots are, the spirit box aren't working. Actually, seeing my stream up on the husband's phone is just reminding me I need to change my name at the top of my screen when I'm live. That answered that question. Ghostwriting. Shade. What are my other challenges I need to do? I know I'm probably a fucking baby for not doing certain challenges when I'm solo. But motion sensor. Put 2 motion sensors in and then come back for the calendar. Candles. And there's... I would be tempted to do like a map of one of the houses in this, but I don't have enough hours in the game to even dream of doing something like that. I would have to rely on somebody that has hours. I have hours, but there are people that have a lot more than me. I'm only 1300, so by all means not a novice, but still. And there's other shit I want to do, like but yeah, there's like a list of 1,000 plants I have. I'm not good at art. It's like I've done a base drawing for my PNG, and when I say it's shit, I do not practice art enough. I love writing stories. I can paint a wonderful picture with words, but my art skills, my proportions, everything is off. So yeah, there's that. It's like I want my art, I want my PNG to be good, which is why I'm going with a friend of, well, I know a few people in one of the communities I'm a part of have used her, and all have been pretty happy. I'm from the artwork I've seen her video. When I say literal perfection, I mean literal perfection. They put themselves down, but their work is literal perfection to me. Because I could never. And for those that are probably wondering, didn't you used to go by another name? The answer to that is yes. And the reason why I've had to change the name is primarily because I needed to
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
well, I didn't need to, but it made more sense to separate the book side of me from the Twitch side of me, if that makes sense. And that's the plan. That's what I've done. I'll go back to Tanglewood. My brain is not awake enough to try a farmhouse solo because I don't know where the hiding spots are. Because I'm a wimp. The books are still on sale. They are findable. Just at the minute, I'm trying to keep the two separated because I do have plans for the book side this year as well. But it will mean that there will be nights where I won't stream because I'm writing articles and stuff. So trying to stay out of trouble. And then I've got like nights where I'll have catch up with friends, but I do hope to eventually have a form of a stream schedule. I'll also have to work around the tall one as well because he's not on fixed shifts, so we are sort of... Well, I can stream any night just as long as he's not asleep, because if he's asleep and I stream, a lot of the times the mic will pick up his snoring, and I don't really want to hear snoring in the back of a stream, so yeah. Which is why it was like nearly 2 AM before I started streaming, because he was getting some sleep, because he was being at work. He's off tonight and tomorrow, off Wednesday night, and then he's in the rest of the week. He works nights, so dude, nope. Oh, I've already found it. It's the fucking rain. Switch on. Oh, jeez, this. Excuse me, sorry. I must have got some trap wind earlier. Then again, it's me. For those that may wonder where the whole demon comes from, because I burp a lot and make weird noises, I used to call myself Server Demon, and it's sort of stuck. It's sort of stuck a little bit. But yeah, it's sort of stuck a little bit. And I'm pagan, so that's where the witch side comes from. I can hear it. Oh, you're an ear, dick. Dining room. So, yeah, so that's why the whole demon witch. And it's like sometimes in a friend stream, one of my friends will say, demon. And I'm like, yeah, hi. Or witch. Yeah, hi. Beautiful sunset. Love the trees. It's like, I want to go to the US at some point and visit friends, because the adopted adult is over there. It's like, I visit my mum 4 times a year usually. The end of the month he is going to be off for an extended period of time. That week will probably, I will probably distract myself by streaming. For the first week he can't come upstairs, so you can still watch streams while he's downstairs though, so cause he'll be, if he's awake, he'll be on laptop. Jesus Christ. That was close. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting to come hunting me then. Jesus Christ. It was an early hunt. That's an orb. Jesus Christ. Herb. 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 Sorry, y'all. 70. Right, so my 70 is back up to that. So I've got orb only so far. I've got dots in my hand. Got that in my hand as well. And he's touched a shitload of stuff, so I should be able to get fingerprints. Yep. Jesus Christ. That was an early hunt. Usually used to be about 60 before. Nope. There's... It's like... I just want to spend time with friends. Because I'm a big soft ass. But we already know this. He's hunting that quickly. I'm suspicious. How old are you? Dots. Are you friendly? Where are you? I saw dots with my nicky eyes, nicky eyes, nicky eyes. Dots. Dots. Could be anything. Sanity will drop fast. Nearby electricity will make it go faster. Starts active. Defensive and fast. Gets slow and aggressive over time. Can be smudging, delays movement. While hunting can only hear close voices. Constantly drops electronics, making attacks easy to track. None of that helps, thanks. Boop 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 boop. God, it's 3 AM already. Jesus. There we go. Definitely dots. The camera facing the other way. See if that gives me. Oh, because this is giving me orbs and dots. So. Close rating. Freezing temps. No, that's EMF. That's only 3. I would like to get into DVD. Again, I don't want to play that solo, and I know the tall one wants to teach me how to play it. So more over here. That disappeared. How old are you? Are you friendly? I'll give you the book because the book disappeared. And the mods aren't here. My growly cannot be caught. Watch this. I'll say that, and one of them will be fucking lurking. Nope. Let's have a look. I don't think it's EMF 5. So much wrong. Good, screaming bench. Parabolic. I need the parabolic anyway. So, yeah, that is one thing about this game that annoys me, is every so often you get a bugged round where something is bugged. It's fucking annoying. So, it's not EMF 5, because the EMF was right next to it. It's not freezing temps. It's not fingerprints. Ghostwriting, slower and active. Less active over time, starts active, defensive, and fast. Talking while hunting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with they on this one. Just going off what it's putting down, which is ghostwriting. That didn't. I want to boop something. I really want to boop something right now. So go a couple more minutes. Work on it, work all day. So while I'm at my mum's, we get attacked by 3 very cute but very annoying dogs. They are adorable. They're getting old, especially the girls. They're the oldest. The other two are sadly no longer with us, I'm afraid, which sucks because I loved them to pieces. How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Where are you? EMF 5. So I was wrong. I was wrong on the EMF. Okay, that's fine by me. Out, let me out, let me out! So it's actually a Raju, which would fit with the electrics, being a bell end. So it's a Raju. Constantly disrupts. Yeah, right. So that's fine. It's not quite doing another round now because it's nearly past. So let's have a little nosy. Oh. But yeah, I'm excited. I know that sounds sad, but I'm excited.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And come out to that. I do look forward to seeing what they're going to put here. I do love the way they've done Christmas in this game. It is one of my favourite things. I'm just going to take a screen grab up here of it. F10. Just take some screen grabs. What I might suggest to Sarah next time we play the forest is that we maybe do a multi-stream. I don't know because I don't know how that shit works. I don't know. I'm still figuring things out. I do love. I love that the Christmas tree have got fucking thingies on it. The Christmas presents got things on it. And the other Christmas presents got fucking voodoo dolls on it. Jesus Christ. I've only just realised that. Fucking hell. And then here's one Christmas tree that literally follows you around as you walk. Yeah, just a bit. The other half just said, oh, it's creepy. And I'm gonna do... It's true, just cuts up and he's laughing at it. Well, just... I like to try and knock the Jenga over. There we go. And then in here, I'm actually glad they've made it more visible. There's the shaking woman. Yeah, look. Fucking fingers and fucking... That makes me giggle. Play with another hunter. Survive we only start wisps. Alright. I'm going to do... trees hack on this one. Nope. I'm literally just going to do this. Ready up. Apply. Ready up. Start. I don't normally do nightmare, but I'm only doing this. Oh fuck. Primarily because I need to do it for the challenge.
Set up before investigating.
This fucking torch is horrendous. I'm sorry if you can't see anything. There it is. Ha 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 ha. Easy money, easy money, easy money. And then just take a wild guess. Eyes closed. Eyes closed. Unreal. Shut that down. How many unreals do I actually have caught? 21. I have 490 ghosts. I past 420. I think I'll release them when I get to 666.
Welcome back.
And it was a gen. I'm glad I didn't do the round then. Next. Set that back down to that. So, that is going to be the stream for the night. Let's go and say hello to a friend. I'm going to raid that person there. They are a friend. They were in here a couple of nights ago. Go give him a hug. Do the command right, you dizzy mare. So have fun. I will see you soon. Be back. Don't get up to too much mischief.
Welcome back.
And
I've got some jobs ready for you.
fun. Life is going to be fun. Come on, raid. Raid now. Thank you. It's in the wrong window.